Right, let him go.
Right, yeah. Every single point that we was reading, cutting the beat talking about something. Exactly. I'm like, what you mean exactly? Like that ain't what you said. You know?
Better precept.
Like that's what the scripture says, James 1:8. It says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So like, how are you agreeing and disagreeing at the same time? You know, like that just means you just fighting against the spirit and power of how much you shine. You know, that's what the scripture said. Your fathers, they always resist the Holy Spirit. You know, shit, we know we got the Holy Spirit. You know, like yeah, it's a belief, but we know we got the Holy Spirit. Because if we don't, shit, who else got it?
You find Jake, man. Make it, bro. The ain't gonna petition for you. They trying to take your spot.
Right.
They trying to see how to cut you off from being no more nation.
He was talking about Sanballat and Tobiah, and Sanballat and Tobiah was both heathens, and they was coming against the building of the temple. So hey, he don't even know what the hell he talking about, man.
Yeah, and he tried to go to Ezra, who was a Bugout, but they couldn't prove. He said they couldn't prove they were Israelites. No, they couldn't prove they were Levites. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they could, and it was just for the duty of the priest. That's it. So they didn't exile, and they just said, "Look, y'all can't run this office." That's it.
This is quick one, Titus chapter 3 and verse 9. But avoid, you already read this. But avoid foolish questions and genealogies, contentions, and strivings about the law. But they are unprofitable, vain, and a man that is a heretic after the first, second, and abomination rejects. Okay? So, man, we literally suck with you that long, man, and you just ain't get it, man. Okay? Technically, after the second, we should have been let you go, but we was trying to get you to understand. But look, man, it ain't meant for you to get it, bro. You just, the Lord blocked it. That's where the Isaiah 29 comes in, when it says here, read this. What did he say? I can't because I'm not learned, man. You're not learned, man. This is, your shirt says watch and learn, and you're not even learning, man. You're trying to come against the scriptures, man. You're trying to bring in your own kind of way. And if you want to teach that BS, then go on the highways and byways and do what you got to do, bro. And you're going to bring damnable destruction upon yourself.
You know all these scriptures, this whole thing. You know it's talking about salvation for all.
Yeah, I got appreciate it.
What's
This is Matthew 20, and I'm going to start at 27. It says, and whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant. Even as the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister, and to give his life for a ransom for many. Right, so the Son of Man, he came not to be ministered unto. Okay? So, Yahushua had all of his followers, and Yahushua was a learned man in the law. So, like, there's nothing that you can tell him about the scriptures because he already knew it and then some. You know? He had the carnality of the law down pat, and he had the spirituality of the law down pat, and mercy. So you can't come up here, I will read the whole verse, and, you know, that's not what it means, brother. Like, no, man. Like that's what it means, and if you can't get that, then it's either you on board, you how about you on shot, or you not. You know, yeah, that's why he had to go, man, because you know that he knew that he couldn't convince us. You know, because we already fully persuaded in our mind. Like you can't come up here and say like, oh yeah, brother, the Lord came for the Gentiles, but these was an Edomite. Like you gonna be like, hell no, take that shit off. You know, like you can shake with that, bro.
We find these jakes, man, they petition for the heathen so hard, so on everybody, while the heathen is trying to look down to exclude you out of everything. You know, and these the covenants and the promises is meant for Israel. Why is our people trying to bring the fucking heathen over into this when it's not for them, man? They have a problem being special. But this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 3, and I'll start at verse 32. Or is there any other people that knoweth thee besides Israel? Or what generation hath so believed thy covenants as Jacob? And yet their reward appears not, and their labor have no fruit, for I have gone here and there through the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth, and think not upon thy commandments. Weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and theirs also that dwell in the world. And so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Israel. Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight, or what people have so kept thy commandments? Thou shalt find that Israel by name hath kept thy precepts, but not the heathen. So what the hell do they do to deserve salvation anyway? They not on the bottom. They not going through nothing. It's us. So why the hell would they need some salvation? And ain't no other nation known the Lord like Israel has known. So what is he coming back to him for?
Man, you already know that. Like that, you know he ain't bored. Yeah, that too, man. You know, had a wart up beard and all that. So you already know that he's not. No, he don't understand the scriptures. You know?
That's hilarious.
Exactly. What you mean exactly? Like you just got cut. Like that's against what you believe in.
That one, he said,
No.
oh, I'm getting tingly now.
Also, give me a card. I'm about to, get proven wrong, and you owe me $100. Yeah. This is Ezekiel 16 and 15. Just going off what you said.
Man, just like bro, Jake be selling wolf tickets, man. Like man, Jake got the he got the spirit down packed. Yeah, like as far as like what to say if he was right, but the nigga's still not right. You know what I'm saying? So kind of.
This is Ezekiel 16 and 15. But thou didst trust in thine own beauty, and playedst the harlot because of thy renown, and pourest out thy fornications on everyone that passes by. His it was. And of thy garments thou didst take, and deckedst the highest place with diverse colors, and played the harlot thereupon. The like things shall not come, neither shall it be so. Thou hast also taken thy fair jewels of my gold and of my silver, which I have given thee, and madest to thyself images of man, and didst commit whoredom with them. Thou hast also taken thy fair jewels of my gold and of my silver, which I have given thee, and madest to thyself images of men, and didst commit whoredoms with them, and tookest thy broidered garments and coverest them, and thou hast set mine oil and my incense before them. My meat also which I gave thee, fine flour and oil and honey wherewith I fed thee, thou hast even set it before them for a sweet savor. Thus it was, thus said the Lord. How? Right. So we took the good things the Lord did give us and gave it to the other nations and worshiped their gods. Right? And as a punishment, the Lord said, I'm going to give you over to their hands then, and I'm going to show you how much they actually love you. Now, you know he was just unlearned because he didn't even know why the Lord hated Obadiah. The Lord hated Esau. It wasn't because he sold his birthright, it's because of his actions. Read Ezekiel 25, 35. Read the book of Obadiah. He explains it to you. You don't even know that.
Like even then, the scripture said the children being not born haven't done no wickedness. You know, so actually it was already set up from the beginning. Esau was who he hated. Because the Lord, he already declared the end from the beginning.
No wickedness, no deeds on him. So it was already set that way, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to read. We get a chance to get off. Yeah, we already know the scripture. We already know it really doesn't matter as far as hell because it's just another Israel who just can't get it. You know, I mean, he said a lot of off things. He said believing in hell, and hell is a position that's played on earth, man. You know, but yeah, it's either one or two things. He's either gonna be destroyed, or he gonna just accept it at the last minute. You know, like I was trying to ask him, like do he got a white wife or something? You know, he seemed like the type of Jake that have a wife.
Somebody trying to say
Yeah.
We see it. Mother or grandmother or something, or another nation. But
Right.
the truth still remains the truth.
That's right. Okay. But I got one. This is Matthew 13.
10.
And
Bogus for having the kids out here like that, you know?
10.
Yep.
It says, and the disciples came and
I was holding that one too.
Down to them in parables. And he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. For whosoever hath to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. Whosoever hath not from him shall be taken away, even that he hath. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they seeing not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which said, by hearing you shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing you shall see and shall not perceive. Right? So like, I understand that. I understand this, I understand that, but you still don't see it. You know? That's why the Lord said, blessed is your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear. You know, every scripture, brother, I get that. Like you don't get it. You know, like I already read that, but hey, you don't understand. So it's like just hearing words, but it's just not clicking in your spirit because the Lord blocks you off ultimately. You know, like you wasn't chosen to see it from the beginning. You know, it says, verse 15: for this people heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed. These are any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and they should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. Right? So yeah, blessed are your eyes, for they see. And we see it, clear as day. You know, and I'm all for it, man. You know that I might have a chance of salvation, and that the Lord may be an Israelite. All right? Shit, man, fuck the other nations. Real, because like, we know the child ain't giving a damn about us, especially the Edomites, so-called white people, man.
They treat you like less than something, less than period, while you live in the booth.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, because we remember civil rights. We remember even nowadays. You know? You damn Edomites, your attitude towards us. You know, like, we mind our own business, but you got an attitude, like a hatred towards us for no reason.
You were walking down the street because in my city it was no sidewalks. So the police would come, well, I'm going to give you a ticket for walking in the street. You walk in the grass, now the racist Edomites want to pull their guns and get out of my grass. And, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That was just 10, 15 years ago.
That goes into that, what happened with Moses when he went to the Edomites and allowed us to pass through their land.
That's sure.
So that just goes to show you, man, why the hell would you want those people to make it? Okay? That's foolish, man. But one thing I can say, you don't want to believe God, that's giving us more of a chance to make it. And that's one less thing that we gotta worry about today. When we want to see how people make it, but it's like, damn, look what they do. When to scoff against the scriptures, you go against the scriptures, man. Right, so that means brother's chances of getting killed for them.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, what do you say? They trust in oppression. Yeah, it's what that is, man.
Colossians 1:25. Whereof I am made a minister according to the dispensation of Yahweh, which is given to me for you to fulfill the word of Yahweh. Even the mysteries which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints, to whom Yahweh will make known what is the riches of his glory of this mystery among the Gentiles, which Yahweh shall you a hope of glory. So this is a mystery among the Gentiles. Okay? It's a mystery. That's why he calls it a mystery, because the average Christian like himself think he understands. Oh, that means everybody can make it, and everybody can be saved, but actually not. It's only talking about Israelites, and that the Israelites are referred to as Gentiles. right? Because Paul himself said he was a Gentile. So how is that possible? He called himself a Gentile, meaning Israelite, and he said that I am a tribe of Benjamin. So an Israelite could be a Gentile. And we just read the Jew and the Greek. We read what that word means, Helen, but you can go and look that up. He was a Greek. And any Israelite that converted, he forced them to convert to Greek fashions. They were black people, right? Or Latino people. They were known as Helen. I mean, they were a convert. They weren't actually it, they were a convert. Right? So we read that to him, he didn't understand that either.
Ignoring the definition.
He just don't believe it.
You see, his plan was to try to convert us into thinking that all nations can be saved. Man, this man ran with this thing, killed something.
You go do it. Go try to live on the heathen and somebody else come back and jack the fuck in. Exactly. They gon' show you.
Yeah, hey, cause look, we don't give a damn about you damn people, man. Like, if anything, like we just tolerate each other. You know? Yeah. See, like, man, you heathens got a real bitch face. Like, you know, especially like our women, cause like we always say the so-called black woman and the white man has the same exact spirit. You know? She don't like you, but she don't want nobody else to have you. You know? And then if you say that if you call out her like her flaws and all that, then she get mad at you. You know, that's the same way with you damn Edomites. We don't like you, and we calling your shit out. Like here it is, you don't like us, but you want us to run after you like you, the damn criminal of crime, like you Jesus. You know? Well, what you are Jesus, you know, like Jesus. Like that's what a so-called that's what a so-called white man put himself up as he's a Messiah. He trying to get our people to love him. You know? Just right along with the Latin tribes. Like the Latin tribes, they fucking love the so-called white man. You know? And I've been in your Northern Kingdom house. You know? Man, y'all niggas got fucking white Jesus everywhere, and then you got the Day of the Dead, like skulls, and you know, which skulls and skeletons is demonic. It goes into death. Okay? So yeah, man, yeah. Right.
All that red horse, man, that brings death everywhere, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna back up just a little bit to the point of Matthew 13, in which he tried to say, well, the New Testament reveals the Old Testament. Well, kind of, sort of, you know, because it's prophesied in the Old Testament, and it was brought forth during the times from Yahushua's time up until now. So when you back up to Matthew 13 and what the Lord was doing, you go to Isaiah 6, and it reads Isaiah 6 and 8. Also I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then said I, here am I, send me. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of the people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed. You see, so he tried to say that he was already grafted in. No, you're not. You haven't been converted yet. You're still an unbeliever. You're an unbelieving Israelite at this point, you know. But see, I could kind of sense that he is in the apostolic Pentecostal faith, you know. And I kind of sense that, but we couldn't get to him on this end. But yeah, he's not converted. He doesn't believe. You know what I mean? That's all I had to say.
And I'm pretty sure he never even heard of the Book of Obadiah.
Right.
They don't read that in any of these churches.
No.
That's why he's just like, oh, it's because it's birthright. That just shows y'all don't know nothing. It's his attitude and the spirit afterwards that he sought to slay his brother. So my man, you got to go get knowledge up on the scriptures and read the book of Obadiah. You'll see that the Lord's hatred is justified. Is it because of no birthright?
The biggest thing that's hanging them up is the etymology. And bringing stuff on. Yeah, we know what the words mean, but we don't. So it's a stumbling block to them because you don't understand the origin of what that word means. Native. Oh, yeah, okay, go and keep on trying to love on motherfucker because you leave them next door. Find out. But these heathens don't give a damn about you. What the scripture say? Don't let them get inside you. Yeah. Overtake you. Yeah. That scripture as well. But see, you don't know who this natural enemy is.
Psalms 83.
Right. I mean, like scripture is just so simple and it's clear as day. But if the Lord don't want you to get it, and you're not gonna get it.
You know, he said, Lord, we complicate things. That's you, bro. That's you, bro.
Man, you better. That nigga was a walking contradiction as soon as he came up, man.
From the shirt, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 10. And it says, for Yahweh had poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and had closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers have he covered. And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed, which man delivered to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I cannot, for it is sealed. And the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I am not learned. Wherefore, the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips, do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the feet of a man. Okay? So the Lord put a deep spirit of sleep upon 2/3 of Israel, man. That's why y'all can't get the scripture. That's the promise of the Lord. He couldn't get the scripture because the Lord pulled that spirit of deep slumber upon you, man. Okay? Here it is. We are giving you the knowledge. We are giving you the wisdom, but yet you are trying to find a way around it, which Jake always trying to do. Okay? Yeah. Trying to supplant the wrong thing. Okay? How you going to try to supplant the creator that created everything? Okay?
Right.
Okay, he can explain the Lord why everybody don't make it. Brother was a true he might just
like, man, that just
go
go
out of his damn soul.
That just go to show you, man, that number one, 2/3 of our people are unbelievers, man. Okay, they claim they believe in God, okay, but their heart is far from the Lord. Y'all don't even know the true name of the Lord, man.
Right.
One that called on Yahweh, Yahshua, okay? That's not the true name of the Lord, man. Okay? So that goes to show you, y'all don't believe, man.
Right. And like, how can you claim you know somebody if you don't even know their name? Like, that's the first thing that you like that somebody tells you. Yeah, like introduce themselves. Hi, my name is such and such. You know, that's it. Hey, cause if this ain't the truth, hey, if this book is not the truth, man, hey, then what is, man?
They wouldn't be trying to rewrite it.
Kind.
Wants to
Kind.
rewrite the Bible with AI or all nations. Okay, but still, in the end, if y'all do it to that, in the end, what? Y'all still not gonna make it. You can't rewrite the Lord's will and think you gonna uphold this. No, man, you're still gonna be destroyed.
The Lord's words will forever abide.
Let me say, somebody give me the root for.
Revelation 22:18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh shall add unto him the plagues that are written in the book. If any man shall take away from the words of this prophecy, from the words of the book of this prophecy, Yahweh shall take his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city from the things which are written in this book. Right, so yeah, you can't add or you can't take away. You know?
That's right. Across the street.
Yeah, I got a precept. This is Malachi 3 and verse 6. It says, "For I am the Lord Yahweh, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed." Okay, so how you get around that? If that's what it said in the scriptures, he ain't gonna change it to fit Esau. Okay?
All these are
Right. Right.
His wish ain't gonna get granted.
What's funny, man? Jake be dreaming about that shit, man. That's that Martin Luther King spirit, man. Wanna bring everybody together, man. You see, what did Martin Luther King eventually say? I led my people to a fire, right? Exactly. So you want to bring these nations together, man. Want to all us to be one people? It's not going to work. How you gonna bring somebody that got beef with another person, a perpetual hatred against another person, man? It's never gonna work.
Not to mention all the nations ganged up together. They hate each other, but they ganged up together to come against us. So Jake just pissed me off when they take that route.
Cause look,
We need to be with love. Love cover all. It cover a multitude of things. Love your neighbor. See if I walk past this one, that's what it is. Let's not get you fucked up. Thinking.
here it is, Jake the troublemaker. They gonna try to
Go to my neighbor house.
I'm gonna go to Johnny. And Johnny gonna blast your ass out the damn door, man. Because the Lord even said in Proverbs 16 that, let me go in. Proverbs 16. This is Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 4. And the Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Right? Who is the wicked? Who is the border of wickedness, man? These devils, man, Esau and Edom, man, the so-called white man. Okay? That's right. He's prepared for the day of evil, man. Okay? So let you just keep on trying to believe that this man is your savior, man. Hey, that same old tinny gonna turn on you, man. Exactly. He gonna blast your ass out the door, man. Thinking that's your friend, bro. You gotta stop being trying to be close with these people, man. Because the scriptures say that these guys are trying to set them not body, man. Lest he have an advantage to bring your ass down, man. See, that's why a lot of you jakes be getting effed over out here, man. Trusting in the pressure, man. Right. Here it is, you gotta pay taxes and you still want to trust in this man. What the hell is wrong with Jake, man? God damn.
Got 3 seconds. You got anything, Brother Chuck? Go ahead. Okay. This is Isaiah 55, right? Verse 10. For as the rain coming down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and make it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. Right? So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return to me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I send it. Okay? So if Yahweh Shem Yahushai sent this word unto Jacob, right? And the scriptures say that you ain't gonna find it nowhere else, right? It's not gonna change. It's just for Jacob, okay?
You talking about, I'm gonna do all the scriptures. Bro, you're not gonna find one scripture that say that.
Right. And you gon' and if he so-called do, you gonna misconstrue the scriptures, man. And basically add your own interpretation into something that don't mean that. Because you know Jake like to do that, especially you pastors, man. That's
That's
not
what he was giving me the vibes, like, you know.
Just face it, bro. The Lord ain't send you out, bro. He ain't send you out to the lost sheep of Israel. Well, once again, yeah, because the deceiver is the deceivers of the Lord, man. So you out to deceive the 2/3 of Israel, man. Okay? But at the same time, man, hey, we already know that, we already know what you pushing, bro. Unbelief, man.
Okay? We gotta mark them that teach contrary to the scriptures, okay? That's what the scriptures say.
This shit is so fucking disgusting, dude.
It's just your typical Christian. You know what I mean?
That's some bullshit.
You got cut up on.
Oh, yeah. He started dancing. Remember that video? When they take the drum tingling like that. Like that. Right. That was that chick. They said, I'm getting geeked up.
Right. What? Here it is, the scriptures already cut you already. You bleeding out. You just clinging on, bro. And like we say, bro, if you don't repent of your ways, man, then you ain't gonna make it, bro. Simple as that. Okay? Here it is, like the scriptures say, we pipe unto you all the day long, but you do not dance. Okay? Meaning y'all don't receive the word, man. Okay? So the Lord got his prophets out here to bring out the word, and you jakes don't want to get it. Hey, this for your demise, man. Okay?
Book of Psalms, chapter 106 and verse 24.
Because see, this is the mindset which we started off, that you see a lot of jakes in, which lead to our downfall and demise and captivity after captivity. You know, it's our last one, but it's gonna be rough out here. And a lot of these jakes that will scoff it and not believe it, they ain't gonna have no choice, man. But to believe, repent, or either they're gonna die in their unfaithfulness.
Psalms 106 and 24. Yea, they just they believe not his word.
I'm going to track it.
They murmur in their tents and hearken not unto the voice of the Lord.
We up here telling
I
them,
say hit my shit up.
you know, the things that are right, man. But he's not, I don't believe. Just like the niggas in Jeremiah 44.
Exactly.
26. Therefore he lifted up his hand against them to overthrow them in the wilderness, to overthrow their seed also among the nations, and to scatter them in the land. They joined themselves also unto Baal Peor, and ate the sacrifices of the dead. Thus they provoked him to anger with their inventions, and the plague brake in unto them. Then stood up Phineas and executed judgment, and so the plague was stayed. And that was counted unto him for righteousness unto all generations forevermore. They angered him also at the waters of Strait, so that it went ill with Moses for their sakes.
You see, our people just keep doing shit, man. Take hard-headed and motherfucker, man.
Because they provoked his spirit so that he spake unadvisedly with his lips. They did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them.
These niggas swear right here, bro. Oh, we can just do what the fuck the Lord told us to destroy their ass. But because they did, then what happened? It was a snare unto us, man.
He says, they did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them. or mingle among the heathens and learn their works.
See, the thing with Jake, man, when Jake get mingled with the heathen, he don't really try to push the laws and commandments on the heathen, but the heathen be able to entice Jake. You know, and Jake is all for it. He all want to see some new shit, want to experience and indulge in a new way of living, but we got the best way.
Yeah, hey, that's why the Lord said Israel had a whore's forehead. You know, like meaning they mind, like right. So like any type of random philosophy just go in Israel's head and they just run with it. You know, and no, that ain't how you supposed to be. Like any form of wickedness that's out there, and even if it do come into your mind, then like that shit should be filtered out through the scriptures.
That's right.
You know?
And that's the importance of understanding the scriptures when we're taught by the real truth and how we sent teachers. Because if something does come and entice you, you can, like the brother said, filter all of it into the scriptures so you know where you stand. What side are you on? You know, because especially in these times, a lot of enchantments out here. There's a lot of shit going on to straight Jake away.
Verse 36. And they served their idols which were a snare unto them. Yea, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils. They shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood. Thus were they defiled with their own blood. Lucky. Thus were they defiled with their own works, and went a whoring with their own inventions. Therefore was the wrath of the Lord kindled against his people, insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance. And he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them. Their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subjection under their hand. Many times did he deliver them, but they provoked him with their counsel, and were brought low for their iniquity.
They provoked him with their counsel. But Jacob go and see wizards and charmers and diviners and shit. You know, sorcerers, man. They'll tap into some left-hand energy, but they won't seek the counsel of the Lord, man.
That's right.
You know? And that's why, one of the reasons why we go into captivity as a nation.
Right. Every time we went to war, what did? We prayed to the Lord, we sought the Lord before we did anything. Okay? Basically to have that confirmation, like, hey, go unto these people and defeat them. Okay? But what does Jake do now? Oh, I'm just gonna do it by myself. I'm gonna make my name for myself.
I'm gonna get my palm read and see what my future holds.
Let me go to this with this bitch over here with the what's the cards called? Tarot cards,
yeah.
so she can tell me my fate. Man, Jake is through, man. Okay? You got Jake that's still Jake actually believing in that Greek shit for real, man. Thinking the sisters of fate exist, man. The sisters of fate are threatening my life. Like, man, no, bro. He Jake need to come back to this lost man, come back to the Lord, man. Okay?
Yeah, like I did the same thing as last week. I know, shit. Hey, the windows already shut out of that motherfucker. Yeah. Punk ass niggas. They just further condemning themselves. Says,
we can read yours real quick.
Okay. This is 1 Chronicles 10, starting at the 13th verse. It says, so Saul died for his transgression, which he committed against the Lord Yahweh, even against the word of the Lord, which he kept not, and also for acting counsel of one that had a familiar spirit to inquire of it, and inquired not of the Lord Yahweh. Therefore he slew him and turned the kingdom unto David the son of Jesse.
Didn't take counsel of the Lord, man. You had your the other one.
Oh, right.
That was perfectly timed, right?
Yeah. I forgot what it was.
Well, it was You got one with it.
This is Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 26. And it says, O daughter of my people, speaking about Israel, gird thee with sackcloth, wallow thyself in ashes, make thee mourning for an only son, most bitter lamentation, for the spoiler shall suddenly come upon us. I have set thee for a tower, a fort, and a fortress among thy people, that thou mayest know and try their way. They are all Greek Israel vultures walking in slanders. They are of brass and iron. They are all corrupters. The bellows are burned. The lead is consumed of the fire. The founder melted in vain. For the wicked are not plucked away. Reprobate silver shall men call them, because Yahweh have rejected them. Okay? This is the Lord telling us, basically, the Lord is basically referencing y'all as reprobate silver as a meaning y'all are rejected, man. Because y'all are revolters. Y'all are slanders, man. Okay? Going after all sorts of idolatry, witchcraft, different doctrines, okay? Not seeking the Holy One of Israel, man. Okay? That's why we are in the position that we in, because Jake don't want to listen, man. That's why the Lord referenced Israel as a calmly delicate woman, okay? Because what do most of these women do? They go and be a harlot, man. And what happens to a harlot? She gets punished, okay? And what we are serving right now, our punishment, okay? For the transgressions that we committed. But now we are trying to get it right. But look at what Jake is doing, man. And if we had to wait for Jake, man, to get it right, man, we'd be here for a long ass time, man.
This is Ecclesiasticus 12, starting at the 13th verse. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten by a serpent, or any such as comes nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. So all you jakes out there, right, who want to follow these crooked preachers, these Edomites, right, and all these people that mean you no good, when the deal come down, right, when they undercut you or undermine you, right, who gonna feel sorry for you? Because you're not abiding by the law, statutes, and commandments, and having faith in Yahweh by Shem Yahushai.
And also, this is just go to show you, man, Jake, man, stop trying to trust in your oppression, man. It's a video out there of a trucker that been working for 30 years, and he didn't get his pension check, man. Okay? They basically cut it from him, man. The CEO left the business, took all the money, and said, F y'all, man.
You talking about yellow?
Yeah, he basically said F y'all, man. And look, Jake was mad, screaming. And guess what? This Edomite don't give a damn, man. He'd rather see you Jake suffering, man.
Right, if I can continue, right, let's just go into what you're saying. An enemy will speak sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He will sweep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. How you get around that? That already, I mean, this is already written. Okay, this is the playbook, right? This Bible lives and breathes. Tell you what's to come. But you hard-headed jakes. Oh, everybody can make it. This is for, no, it ain't for everybody.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Everybody say he will not be satisfied with blood, right? So basically, like this Edomite, this devil, hey, he wants your soul. You know, because like for example, like when you go into Antiochus Epiphanes, when he was killing the 7 sons, you know, hey, he wasn't satisfied with that. Like the last son, he was like, hey, look, if you denounce Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, I'll make you a rich man. You know, I'll pay you money. You know, because he don't want you to have faith in something that he don't have. You know why? Because he's jealous.
And that
All right.
And that goes into temptation, man. Okay? And you seeing that those 7 sons, man, they passed their course, man.
Yeah.
Yahushua been through the same thing when Satan showed him all the kingdoms of the world and said, I will give it all to you, man. But look, Yahushua being the example, those 7 sons being examples, man, not giving up. But you, Jakes, man, y'all would give up quick, man. Here comes Esau with a Hellcat. Got the keys in his hand. Jake like shit. They had denounced the Yahweh Shem shot real quick. Oh, some simple shit, man. Let us show you the simplicity of our people, man.
Yeah, hey, they have no integrity, man. Hey, but then, like, afterwards, you know, like, Sukiani, she was crying, like, yeah, I sold my soul to the devil and crying and all this. And then, instead of just saying, oh, F that, I'm gonna believe in Yahushua, like, she just go all in and out. Talking about some, you know, eat a nigga, but now you know. They embrace the darkness. They invite the darkness in.
That's like,
you know?
That's like when Jake, you know, the videos where Jake go around asking other Jakes, like, would you, for $1 million, would you stick your thing in a glory hole if you didn't know if it was a man or a woman on the other end? And some Jakes was like, shit, it's $1 million, I'll take that risk. Like, nah, man, I mean, you can't take that risk.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's always gonna be in the back of their mind too.
Exactly.
You know, like, I don't know what that was. You know?
Yeah, that goes into when the Lord said, don't let no man take your crown, man. That's a prime example. If you go and take the deal with $1 million, you allow Esau to take your crown, man.
Yeah, back in Psalms 106, and start at 43. It says, many times he delivered them, but they provoked him with their counsel, and were brought low for their iniquity. Nevertheless, he regarded their affliction when he heard their cry. He remembered them for his covenant, and repented according to the multitude of his mercies. He made them also to be pitied, all those that carried them captives. Save us, O Lord, power, and gather us from among the heathens to give thanks unto thy holy name, and to triumph in thy praise. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel from everlasting to everlasting. Let all the people say, Amen. Praise ye the Lord. That's it.
The problem is that Jake, he too enticed by the heathen. You know, they get prosperous, treat about Yahweh. And they can't seem to break free from the heathen and be steady joined to the heathen when it's to no avail for us. You know? The Israelites should repeat, come back to the laws and commandments of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Shem Yahushua, and enduring until the end comes, man. Because if you look around, it's surely approaching. Every day Esau is working the clock trying to figure out how to offset the prophecy, but he can't. And which means that we're drawing near unto the very end. We in the last days, but the very end is going to be manifest. Nobody else had anything else? Alright, we'll close it out again. We got to give our praise, not to glory to the Yahweh. Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. And the Bible ball.